An estimated 110,000 people have been affected by the massive floods in Benue State that destroyed homes of residents following days of rainfall last week. Well, TVC News correspondent Sifon Esien, who reported on that traffic gridlock in Benue Nasarawa State, he joins us now to give us updates now on the floods in Benue State. Well, thank you for joining us again, Sifon. What a horrendous experience that must have been on that expressway, well, yesterday. But then let's look at the floods in Benue. Have the waters receded, and what's life like for residents who were affected?
Largely, thank you very much. Largely, the waters have receded, but the aftermath of the flooding is gruesome, I may say, because the enormous ecological problem it has left behind is what the state is now thinking how to handle.
Right, and then let's also talk about how much these affected people, we understand at least 110,000 people are affected. How much help are they getting?
Yes, about 21 local council areas are affected, and like you introduced, 110,000 persons displaced. But in the camp, there are two camps in the state capital here in Makurdi. In one of the camps, as of yesterday, they had about 5,000 IDPs. Now, managers of the camp told me they have many more persons outside the camp, patching here and there, squatting here and there, who have not yet made it into the camp than those in the camps. Now, as for those in the camps, relief materials as ordered by Mr. President through the Emergency Management Agency have gotten to them, largely raw food items. We're talking about rice, beans, and the likes. But what the people are now saying is if you give us rice, you give us beans, you should be able to give us condiments to prepare a meal.
All right, Sifon, and then there is also some worry, well, back here and on from reports now about the state of facilities in these IDP camps themselves. So what can you tell us about what people are saying is the sorry state of the camp?
Well, the IDP camp is actually an international market converted for the purpose of a camp because of the situation the state is handling at the moment. So it's, well, according to market standard, it's a standard market with all the facilities of a market. But, when you have people, stay in a facility that was not constructed for residents, it becomes a challenge. You have water challenges. Of course, you have hygiene challenges, toilet challenges. But we saw yesterday that aid agencies swung into action, and they've been able to assist by providing water for those in the camps and also toilets to ensure. But that did not stop the people from defecating behind the camps. We got that complaint that because of the number is growing by the day, outstretching the facilities, so people have to, ease themselves anywhere they find. So that's the current situation. But they are ensuring that they keep the place as clean as possible to avoid the outbreak of any disease in the camp.
Finally, on this bit now, Sifon, what's the level of preparedness now for the state in itself now ahead of further rainfalls?
Well, I can tell you from what I have seen, there's little or no preparedness, as it were. The drainages, the water receded from are still blocked. A good number of them are still blocked. I've not seen any efforts in terms of clearing the waterways for water to pass. In fact, the aftermath of the recent flooding has further clogged, a couple of the drainage systems here, and no effort, as I've seen, in clearing out those places. So that means if there's a downpour now, we're going to go back to square one. That's just the best way I can describe it.
Many thanks, Sifon Esien, TVC News correspondent, reporting live from Benue State on the aftermath of the floods there.